Hello, my name is Mahdi. In today's lesson, I'm going to talk about there is, there are, some, any, a lot of, and also we're gonna talk about this, that, these, and those. And let's start with there is and there are. We say usually to say something exists or doesn't exist. Use there is or there isn't, there are or there aren't. But when we have to use there is and when we should use there are. That's the point, right? So there is for singular noun and there are is for plural noun. For example, there is a book on the desk. Okay? So there is only one book, so I say there is. But if there are lots of books there, I say there are books on the desk. Okay? We also use there is for uncountable noun, right? There is some milk in the glass. So if a noun is uncountable, remember that we should use there is. And if we want to make it negative, how we should use it? For example, there is not or there isn't. There are not or there aren't. That's how we make it negative form. And how about the question form? Just change subject. So there is, it becomes is there? Is there any book over there? Are there any cats over there? But there is also a point that we can use there isn't any for zero quantity. If you want to say zero quantity of something, we say there isn't any or there aren't any. For example, there aren't any people in the party. Okay? So for question form, so we can use how many plus plural noun plus are there. For example, how many students are there in your class? How many students are there in your class? Let's move on. Some, any, a lot of. When we use a lot of for a large quantity of people, or when we want to say there are lots, for example, so it shows a huge amount of something, a number of something. There are a lot of birds in a garden, okay? But for some and any, I have some explanation for you. Let's take a look here. Some, we use it for unknown numbers and quantity. Also remember that some and any, they are general determinants. So we use it for unknown nouns. So for example, something is not important for us, okay? Or we don't have any idea about that. So we use it for unknown number or quantity. Also for any, we use it for unknown number and quantity. For example, there are children in the park. We don't care how many. Okay, there are some children in the park. Say, some children in the park. So when we use some, it shows that we have no idea of the exact number of them, and also sometimes it's not important for us the number of them. We use some for countable, uncountable nouns, also any, same for countable and uncountable nouns. For example, we don't have any time to finish our food. Any time, uncountable. I still have some money in my pocket, for example. Okay? Have some money. Some and any both used for singular and plural. For example, we don't have chicken left for dinner. We don't have any chicken left for dinner. Another example, let's invite some friends for lunch. So here, friends, some. Here, chicken, singular, any. We use some for positive sentences. Any for negative and question form. Okay, remember this. For example, I want to take some fresh air outside. This is a positive sentence. We use some. But if, for example, I want to say in question form or negative form, look at here. I don't need any help. This is a negative and we use any. Or, for example, for question form, we can say, do I need any help? Okay. Do you need any help? Like that. So, for some, we use it in question that offer or making request. Simple, right? But we don't use any to make offer or have a request. For example, would you like some sugar in your tea? Would you like some sugar in your tea? So it's an offer, it's a suggestion. So we use, would you like some, not any, okay? Let's move on. This, that, these, those. When we use this and that use for singular pronoun as a singular pronoun, and these and those are plural pronouns. So, for example, this is a marker. That is a tree over there. So, if the object is near to me, we use this, and also it's singular. This is a marker, okay? That is a cat, okay? If it's far. But if something is near to me and also plural, not only one, what we should use? We should use these. These are markers, for example. Look at here. These are markers. They are close to me, right? So if they're close to me, say these. And if they are far, let's look, I put them over there, far from me, say those. Those are markers, okay? So that was for today. I hope you enjoy and practice well. Have a nice day. See you next time. Bye-bye.